Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing with you, should you quit playing Black Ops 6? Yes, I'm going to be talking about should we all put it down, should we all step away from Black Ops 6, if you haven't already, of course. I know I'm going to talk about kind of the issues with the game at the moment, the issues that make me worried about Call of Duty in general, because some of you are probably going to sit there and say, well, I've stepped away from the Call of Duty series in general, and that's fine. I completely understand that, and I want to talk about that because Black Ops 6 is in a really horrible place, and it doesn't seem to be getting better. If anything, it seems to be getting worse, and that's the scary thing right now. And I'm not sure whether that's just they've decided they're not going to bother with this year's game anymore, whether or not they're actually just putting all their efforts into next year's game, which is obviously supposed to be Black Ops 7 or Black Ops 6 2.0, whatever it's supposed to be. I'm sure we'll see some leaks and rumors about that soon. But even if there is leaks and rumors coming, I can't say I'd get excited about it because Call of Duty has had some problems for years now, and Black Ops 6 has had an abundance of problems this year. We've had connection issues, we've had matchmaking time issues, we've had SBMM, of course. SBMM has been a problem for a long time now in Call of Duty, and it still continues to be a topic to talk about. Cheating, of course, you name it. There's so many different things. Map glitches at the moment that are going crazy in Call of Duty Warzone. There's so many things that are wrong in Black Ops 6 that have caused the downfall, really, you know? And people have spoke about, of course, the movement. Some people don't like the movement. Some people do like the movement. I think that's something that's always going to be subjected every year because there's people who like jetpacks, there's people who like boots on the ground. Very different thing, right? But the actual core things like cheating, skill-based matchmaking, connections, matchmaking times, you name it, are core things that have become issues in Call of Duty for quite a while now and have become more so prevalent in Black Ops 6, more so than ever. And the worst part about it at the moment is with the issues that we are experiencing, especially here in Season 4, there has been nothing to say that they are working on these issues. They haven't put out an emergency tweet or anything or something out there. You know, obviously they have their own little thingy page. I can't remember what it's called, little Trello board, that's it. And I imagine those things are in there. At least I'd like to hope so, because if those issues aren't on the Trello board, then who knows what's getting fixed at this point. Probably absolutely nothing. But Black Ops 6 is in a horrible state, right? And it's shown this year. The player base has fell off a cliff, and it's noticeable because the matchmaking times so far have gotten worse. The connections in the games have gotten worse. And that's something that will be down to having a lesser player count. There's less people for you to matchmake on, decent servers. Obviously, yes, a server is, a dedicated host, and it doesn't determined by the players that you're playing against. But you're not going to be able to. You're going to have to search for different dedicated servers in places you might not want to play in, because obviously that's where all the player base may be for that given time. So maybe there's a server in the UK that you want to play on, but nope, you have to go all the way to Germany to play that server because that's how many players are online or mainly online are in that server. You get what I'm saying? So lots of things come because of a lesser player count. But why is there a lesser player count? Like I said, it's all the above. Everyone is fed up with this game. And not only that, it's even the laziness of Black Ops 6. Right now, there is an event going on that nobody cares about, myself included. I cannot be bothered to play it. Why? Because it's the same generic event that, yes, it has a collaboration with some sort of partner, like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, or it's like this event here, which actually had a decent playlist, all right? Sometimes the events have had decent, game modes and stuff come out. This new event is just a generic kill confirm tag, pick up a coin, get the event done quick, and then that's it. That's the event done for 2 weeks, and then we have to wait again for another event that's going to be the same generic thing. It's either a calendar type thing, and however many tokens you pick up, and you can unlock the calling card and the emblem, and then eventually you can unlock the melee weapon that's right at the end, or the skin that everyone's going to have anyway. It's not interesting, it's not fun, and it's super, super boring. It is not bringing people back to play the game. It's not even keeping those playing the game from to keep playing the game. It is genuinely awful how lazy the events and bad the events have been in Black Ops 6. You compare this to MW3, it's night and day. We were getting things every single day, week, you name it. Events that had, a meaning to them, There was something that made you remember that event, right? This game, I couldn't tell you. The only thing I remember is playing Kill Confirmed for a couple of weeks, every single game mode, whether I want to play TDM, Domination, or I'm playing Kill Confirmed on top of Kill Confirmed, Hardpoint, you name it. I'm just playing Kill Confirmed 24/7 to complete an event, and that's been the same generic event every single time. But I'm worried because obviously next year is Black Ops 6 2.0, or well, coming up this year, sorry. or it's Black Ops 7, whatever they want to call it. It's going to be another reason to probably sell the game for 60, 70 pounds. The only good thing this year that's come out of this year, right, is that I'm glad that, you know, it doesn't make me feel like I've been robbed, even though I do feel robbed in the state that, like, the way Black Ops 6 is at the moment and how poor it is at the moment. It's the fact that I did not pay for this game. Like, I got it through Game Pass, which I had already had the subscription. I didn't go out of my way to buy Game Pass. I already had that. So thank the Lord that I had that, because if I bought this game this year for £60, £70, I would feel robbed. I would absolutely feel robbed, you know. And if you guys are actually looking at this video thinking, oh, you know, do I want to buy Black Ops 6? Don't do it, okay? Whatever you do, do not buy this game. It's the most generic, boring, and I don't know how to put it, lazily developed game. This is also the Call of Duty that was supposedly worked on for 4 years, but this was the Call of Duty that had the most time spent on it to make it as good as possible. And let's be honest, MW3 is better than this, and MW3 was a rushed project. It was made because MW2 didn't make sales, it wasn't doing very well, wasn't keeping the player base there, so they emergency made MW3 to change what MW2 did wrong, and was made in, what, like a year and a half? I'd rather that. You know, what's the point? Like, it shows as well, like, it doesn't matter if we get told, oh, this game's been developed for 5 years, 10 years. That doesn't matter with Call of Duty, right? Because they still can get it wrong, even with longer and, you know, more time to develop the game. It clearly doesn't make a difference. So what do we develop this game for 4 years when it's ended up like this? And I wouldn't say this game, if you honestly ask yourself, and you guys can, like, judge as well and let me know in the comments, would you say that Black Ops 6 is a game that you would out of the box think has been developed for 4 years uninterrupted? I couldn't say it has been, you know, and it's just awful at the moment, and it makes me worried about the future of Call of Duty. Like, is this what we're going to get now? Is more focus going to be on the store bundles and the what do you call it, the collabs with, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and whatever movie is popping at the time? Is that what's more interesting at the moment than actually the gameplay, the skill-based matchmaking, the connections, the map designs? Everything that is wrong with Black Ops 6 could be the future of every Call of Duty game. And you know, it asks the question itself, like, not only should you quit playing Black Ops 6, how many of you out there have quit Call of Duty? How many of you don't care about Call of Duty anymore? This is, like, the first time that I sat there and genuinely questioned, like, Call of Duty itself. Like, is it just going to get worse? I can't see anything that at the moment strikes me as it's going to get better, because we've had these posts, we've had the blog posts from, like, Season 2, Season 3, and probably even before Season 4 that say, we're working on the anti-cheat, and this is now brand new to the anti-cheat, and this is going to do that, and this is going to revive the game. And we've had so many different posts like this about the anti-cheat, for instance. And has the anti-cheat improved? No, we still see the same cheaters. We even got, obviously, console crossplay added to the game, and there's only one reason for that to be added to the game, is for allow those on console to get away from cheaters. Because otherwise, if there was no cheaters, right, let's just hypothetically speak, there was no cheaters in Call of Duty, would people turn off crossplay? No, they wouldn't. There would be no reason to do it. You'd just be limiting yourself from playing more players. Yeah, the only benefit you might get is playing, like, the sweatier players, because obviously the better players are on PC because they want the higher frames, etc. But realistically speaking, if the game had zero cheaters, there would be no reason to have a crossplay function. It would just be permanently on for everyone, because no one had a problem with it. I know some people obviously debate aim assist and mouse and keyboard and this, that, and the other. That's a, you know, a topic in itself. But I'm worried. I'm really worried about Call of Duty. But Black Ops 6, should you be quitting Black Ops 6? I'm going to be honest, I can't see myself playing this game a lot. Doesn't matter what they add, doesn't matter what they do. I'll probably finish the Battle Pass every season, but that's about it. And even then, I might just AFK it and do the glitch that everyone does with Warzone and just AFK to get that done as well. Because right now, Black Ops 6 is the most stale, the most boring, and the most lazy game right now. And I'm worried for the future of Call of Duty. But I want you guys to let me know down below, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts and feelings down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.